Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. We're going to do a love reading a day, taking a look at what is going on with the person you are dealing with. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, unfortunately. Take what resonates and leave the rest. However, if you are interested in personal readings, I have a half-price sale on at the moment. A link for that is in the description box below. Okay, this must be a rough situation, Capricorn, but definitely one that a lot of time has been invested in. However, there does seem to be some type of breakthrough here. But the overall energy of the reading actually wanted to come out with the 9 of Wands and then the 10 of Wands below it. There's the straw that broke the camel's back here, but sometimes a breakdown can be a breakthrough because it's moving into or attached to the energy of the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So this is someone or a situation that a lot of time and energy is being invested in, and it was 111 before there. It's something that you maybe almost started to feel like, have I wasted all this energy all this time? But there does seem to be some type of breakthrough taking place. Let's have a look at the blocks and challenges. We've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. There's been, for some of you, could be dealing with someone actually who does have some type of addiction issue. There's something specifically around a vice of theirs that they've not been able to overcome that has kind of caused a lot of difficulty or trauma in the situation for yourself as well. Because whilst I do feel you care for this person considerably, there's also an energy there of you can only do so much. You can't change them. They need to change or fix or heal themselves. We've got the Page of Pentacles, that first step. Also a stability in the situation and what this person has been giving to the situation previously. Because I think all you've been feeling is that 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands energy, almost to the point where this does break your heart a bit, because I feel you really care about them. But again, it's like if they can't overcome this devil energy, this vice, they've got to do the work, offer you something more stable. You're getting the Page of Pentacles, but in reverse. And there's some type of next step, some type of pragmatic or practical action that they've not been taking. And I feel like you've just reached the point or hit the wall where it's like, there's nothing more I can do. I'm just wasting my time on this person, on this situation. Because you can't help someone who will not help themselves. And there's some type of big vice they've got, which does make me think for some addiction issues, could be things like anger issues or deeper trauma and wounding with the 9 of Wands. That because there's something here about them refusing to acknowledge it or get the help they need. So this could be tied into abuse as well or something like that. Because I feel like you have a lot of sympathy for them, but it's also out of your hands. It's like using addiction as an example. I am a recovering addict myself. The addict has to recognize the problem and they have to heal it, fix it. You cannot help someone who will not help themselves. Let's see what their intentions are, because it feels like some type of breakdown that is leading to a breakthrough in the situation. And I'm thinking that, or hoping that they're moving into the Page of Pentacles energy and taking that next practical step in order to actually deal with that trauma, whatever it is. The Fool card is on the bottom, which is a good sign. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Four of Pentacles. So there is a stubbornness there. Still an energy of holding back. I feel there's something about you dropping this situation that is helping them in the long term. But there's something about their current energy at the moment. There's a kind of Ten of Swords feeling there where they're kind of feeling sorry for themselves. There could be something they're walking away from, not the situation with yourself, but or the shadow work. Their actions are showing up as the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So this person is going to chase after you. There could be a little bit of conflict there and also a kind of guilt trip. Remember, Cappy, you are not responsible for their issues. They need to take ownership over that. Because there's kind of a melancholic feeling sorry for themselves energy here. I feel like you just kind of hit that point where you're done with the situation, or you're moving into the energy of being done with the situation because there's nothing more you can do, and then they come and chase after you. There's a little bit of an emotional manipulation there, though, in that. So where does this energy then go? That Fool that was on the bottom, and the Seven of Pentacles, some type of help, some type of progress, which is that first step with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is a situation, Capricorn, where I would say the you don't have any power over what someone else does, and at a certain point you've got to kind of recognize if a situation is for your highest good, or if there's anything you can do in order to progress it forward. Particularly when I feel like you care for this person a great deal, you have a lot of sympathy for them as well, and you kind of wish them well. You're just hitting that brick wall. I think you're moving in the energy of being done with this because there's nothing more you can do. They're still being stubborn and resistant, so there could have been like a conversation here where it's like, look, if you won't work on your issues, I'm going to leave, this being you guys. And this leads to some type of like conflict. I do feel the first thing they're going to do is kind of guilt trip you, of kind of like, I can't believe you would do this to me or leave me in this while I'm in this state, blah, blah, blah. You've got to ignore that, because there is an energy with that King of Pentacles as well, again, a part of being stubborn, where I think this blows up into a conflict. There's a bit of separation time apart, and then it moves into the energy of the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles. When that energy is settled and kind of cooled down, it allows them to do some self-reflection, and it seems that they then actually move into the energy of dealing with their vice or their trauma that has been preventing the situation from moving forward. But there's some type of heated energy before that happens. You kind of break down, that leads to a breakthrough with this person. But at the moment, you're kind of in a position where you're caught between a rock and a hard place, and at a certain point you've got to put yourself first. But it does seem that that's the thing that eventually allows the devil energy there to be dealt with. But this is going to take a bit of time and will be a kind of ongoing process. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. If it resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, though, it is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. However, if you would like some specific information and answers to your own individual situations, you can check out the sale on personal readings in the description box below. Cheers.